What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Fishing Around. Today we're going to take a look at some fishing tackle I've just received from Wish. In this video we'll unbox the items I've ordered and see if they look any good or even usable, and then I've got another video coming soon where we will take this lot down to the bank and fish with it. Here in the UK, Wish has a bit of a reputation for selling a load of cheap tat. So the question I'm looking to answer is this: can you get decent quality tackle from Wish that is good value for money and doesn't immediately fall apart when you get to the bank? I did have a look on YouTube before I filmed this video for other Wish fishing tackle reviews. It seems like there are plenty of reviews of the telescopic rods that are available, as well as the baitcaster reels, but I'm not personally a fan of either and I wouldn't really use them in my fishing. To me, I think they are perhaps more suited to the styles of fishing popular in America, which might be why all the videos I could see were posted by American fishing YouTubers. So without further messing around, let's get into what I ordered and have a first look at what has actually turned up. First up, let's take a look at the rod. As I've said, I'm not interested in telescopic rods, so that immediately limited my options. As these items are coming from China, I think it's understandable that shipping a 2 or 3 piece rod could be challenging. By far the most prominent Wish fishing brand I could see was a company called Yilang. This company, as well as making lots of telescopic rods, also make what I would call a travel rod. This particular model is a 3 meter long, just under 10 foot feeder rod that breaks down into 6 sections. This is not a sponsored video. I bought all of this tackle with my own money and I'm as interested as you are to see if it's any good. That being said, if you do enjoy this video, please remember to give us a like and remember to subscribe. It really does help us out. I paid £13 for this rod plus shipping, which I'll talk about a bit later. I did have a quick look to see what you might expect to find in your local tackle shop in the way of a 10 foot feeder rod for £13. I think you would need to consider buying second hand at this kind of price. The rod came packaged in a relatively sturdy box. It was wrapped in a bubble wrap bag and it arrived much faster than the other items of tackle by about a full week. Yilang also includes this nice rod bag that has a velcro closure and seems to be of reasonably good quality, so top marks there. Firstly, let's pull out this plastic tube. It protects these 3 quiver tips that have been included as promised. Just as a comparison, my usual feeder rod is a Drennan Specialist twin tip duo. I've got the 11 foot 1¼ pound test curve model and that actually only came with 2 quiver tips. These are glass fibre tips and I think they're in light, medium and heavy varieties. They seem to be actually pretty nice. Comparing them, I can see that the ringing on one is slightly differently spaced and I think there's a slight variance in length as well. Actually overall they look pretty good. I'm still impressed they were included at all. Okay, so let's have a look at the first section, which I'm guessing is the handle. Not a bad looking rod, is it? We've got the shrink wrap cork handle like you get on any rod with a cork handle you'd buy from a tackle shop these days. It's got that cork top grip as well as a foam or rubber butt cap. The reel seat feels well fitted. I'd say it's pretty cheap feeling plastic here, but not too bad. No massive amounts of play or anything like that. Right, let's look at the other sections. Not sure about this orange whipping personally, but I do like the stripy kind of carbon look. As you can see, it's a 3 meter 6 section rod with an action rated from 30 grams to 120 grams. I have to say that I'm not 100% sure what V-type carbon is. I did look it up, but I've still got no clue. Leave a comment down below if you know what V-carbon means. The guide inserts are definitely some kind of ceramic or composite, which is great. The guides feel pretty solid and seem straight. The whipping is also quite neat, although a bit lacking in areas. Do the sections actually fit together though? Yep, okay, that works. I've just noticed the cut on the blank is a bit uneven as well. Oh well. I won't put the whole rod together because I don't think you'll see it all on this camera. As I said at the start of the video, we're going to be taking this lot out, and in my next video we're going to be giving this Wish setup a thorough test. I have to say guys, I'm pleasantly surprised. It appears to be a decent looking fishing rod at least, so I haven't totally wasted my money so far. What do you think? Leave me a comment down below if you reckon this rod will snap on the first cast. Right, moving swiftly on, let's have a look at the reel next. If you are enjoying this video guys, please remember to give me a thumbs up and also hit that subscribe button, it really does help me out. The reel is, again, a Suga Yalang model. This was priced without shipping at £7 for the 1000 size reel, and as this isn't a sponsored video and I'm paying out of my own pocket, that's what I ordered. Even though I probably prefer a 3000 or a 4000 size reel for feeder fishing. Having said that, after I ordered this lot, I had a bit of a think. What with a small 6-section travel rod and a tiny 1000 size reel, have I inadvertently got myself a nice little travel setup? Perhaps something I could keep in the boot of a car, maybe with a small tackle box, just in case? Let's find out. I have to say the rod was quite impressive, but out of the whole order I'm most worried about the reel. It has moving parts and it was super cheap. If anything falls apart immediately, I am betting on it being this reel. It came packaged in a plastic bag with some other items. The box clearly took a bit of a beating on the way over. Hopefully the reel is okay. It's wrapped in a bubble wrap bag, so it might be fine. Nothing else in or on the inside of the box. No spare spool, no manual. First impressions, it has a nice weight to it, even though a lot of the reel is clearly made of plastic. The handle folds out with a simple push button mechanism which seems fairly sturdy, although that also seems to be plastic, so I'm not sure how long that's going to last. It clearly has at least one bearing because I can hear it. Nice, relatively smooth rotation, drag adjustment seems positive and nice, and again it feels smooth. Lovely positive click from the bail arm as well. The wood effect plastic handle is quite a nice touch as well. The spool, to my eye, seems to be CNC machined aluminium. Yeah, okay, I think I could live with this. I can see that the paint has chipped off in a couple of spots, but that could have happened during shipping with the hammering the box took, I guess. Let's see how it balances on the rod. It fits in the reel seat, so that's a plus. Yeah, okay, it's not bad. Quite nice in the hand, actually. I'm looking forward to testing it out in the next video. Please remember to subscribe and click the notification icon to make sure you catch that video when it goes up, so you can see this Wish setup actually on the bank. I did get a few other items which I'll quickly show you now, and which I will be thoroughly testing over the course of my next few videos. Wish do an impressive range of artificial bait, so I got a few different varieties of those. First up, in the bag labelled fishing lure, I've got some artificial Popup Corn. I have to say guys, I really like this one. It's a weird texture. I use artificial corn in my fishing sometimes, and they are usually quite rubbery or slightly plastic feeling. This one, however, it's quite gummy in texture. It really smells like sweet corn as well, which in my book is a plus. I did check and it does float. In fact, it's very buoyant, so it should be no problem with the normal kind of pop-up carp fishing applications. Next up are these artificial maggots. These are actually quite large, and I feel like they probably pick out the better stamp of fish. I have them in white, red and glow in the dark green. The red and green ones have a kind of glitter on the inside for extra attraction, I suppose. I quite like them. Plenty in the packet as well. They were fairly generous with the quantity. I've also got these artificial worms. Honestly, I thought these would be bigger from the picture, but overall they're not too bad. They're red with the same kind of glitter material as the red maggots. I reckon they might be alright for perch. 2p piece for scale here. So that's it guys. These are all the tackle items I ordered from Wish. I think everything is pretty reasonably priced, but let's have a quick look at the shipping. I'll put the prices plus the shipping on the screen now. I don't think it's too bad, but as you can see, once you add shipping in, I can't really be sure you couldn't find a suitable alternative for the total price at your local tackle shop. And I'd always recommend shopping at your local tackle shop instead of Wish, of course. Support your local tackle shop, guys. Still, leave me a comment down below to let me know what you think. Is it tap or is it a bargain? Join us for the next video where we take this lot down to the bank and give it a good testing to see if it snaps on the first cast or if it's a proper bargain rod for the money. Thanks for watching, guys. See you around.